Hello, good morning. I am Jihene Kochrad. I am a Tunisian writer living in Frankfurt with my German husband. I am a romance writer. Simply today, I would like to remember something in Tunisia. It's a very old memory and it's really, really important for me and also very hard memory. As I remember, in 2004, I wrote a simple article. It was my first article in my University of Fine Arts in Tunis when I was studying there, just starting to study there. And I wrote an article criticizing a little bit the not really good situation of the university. It's not really attractive. So, as I remember, I wrote this article in the local newspaper of the university, as meaning it is independent newspaper, as I remember, as they said to me, my colleagues there. So I tried to do it as first time, so I said, why not? I could do it. So it was in 2000, what? In 2000. Should remember 2000. Yeah, it was in October 2002. October 2002. Yes, it was my first article in the local newspaper of the university. So my university is named ISBAT. ISBAT, it means the university, the higher school fine art university in Tunis, and it is included in the University of Tunis. This is the principal sector of universities there. This is the University of Tunis. So I wrote the article and I was surprised that after writing the article, in 2004, so much problems was happening to me. It was so much problems that mostly the teachers who were teaching me during 2003 to 2004, they were so against me, giving me so bad grades and not really estimating what I'm doing as arts, paintings or architecture, which I propose, or my own studies is simply the fine arts and the interior architecture. So I have my own hypotheses about architecture, my own theories to estimate, but mostly I have the worst, especially after writing the article about criticizing the university. So I was surprised about this behavior from my own teachers. So in 2004, as I remember, I was doing a strike. It was when I wrote the article in 2004, October 2002. In 2004, I would like to do strikes. It is not normal. So I didn't invite anyone to do a strike with me. It could be dangerous for them if they do a strike with me. So the teacher, give them the worst notes and the worst grades and not having any diploma after paying so much money every year for paintings. And imagine it costs so much money in Tunisia to study in university, and mostly without any credit from any bank and without any public financement from the country. So mostly it's with their own money. So I was surprised. So I don't invite anyone to do strike with me. So simply I do strike alone. As I remember in 2004, it was, as I remember, in I think also in October. I think it's in October, yeah, 2004. I did the strike simply being outside of the classroom, and I was sitting on a tabouret in French. We name it a tabouret. This is a simple chair, which we use it all time in classrooms for paintings and all. I simply took a tabouret. I took this tabouret outside of the classroom, and I sit down outside of the classroom, doing nothing, only sitting silently. At this time, I was surprised that just near me, near the classroom, in the second floor uh, of the building of the university there, my God, don't I remember? Just near me, a very, very silent. It's like magical thing. Very, very silent helicopter just near me, and they are ready to fight me. Imagining I'm simply sitting outside of the classroom without nothing. I have nothing in hands as dangerous thing. I have absolutely nothing. What could be dangerous to have with me? It's absolutely crazy. Simply, silently sitting outside of the classroom. I don't like to invite anyone to make any strike with me because it could be dangerous for them, that they lose their future if they like to follow me. So I was surprised that an helicopter, my God, ready to kill me simply because I do a strike, and simply because I wrote an article in the public newspaper of the university criticizing the situation of the university. So I will read to you this article which I wrote in French language, because mostly my colleagues there, they speak only French, they don't speak English. So I wrote it in French language in 2002. So I will read this article to you, and after I will write in a comment, translate this article, or how it could be translated in English correctly. I will do it, but I will do it later. Simply now I would like to read it as original form of the article when it was made in 2002. So I hope that you understand in French language, and if you don't understand French language, I will translate to you as a comment. Thank you very much. So, what is the article? So, in French. The title is Ma première semaine aux Beaux-Arts. Pour la première semaine, c'est dur pour un étudiant de voir à la fois tout ce qui cloche à l'isbat dont il arrivait pendant toutes les vacances d'été. Pourtant, jour après jour, on découvre qu'on est loin de l'adorable image qu'on s'est construite. On est très loin. On commence d'abord par être surpris par l'état aberrant des salles où on passe des heures et des heures, les fenêtres cassées ou bloquées, les portes jouant de la musique en instrument levant, une chaise de saquillère soit par le vol, ou après une recherche dans les autres salles. On l'examine toujours avant de s'y asseoir, de crainte d'être violé. De peur d'être violé par une vis mal enfoncée. Bon, disons que l'affaire des tabourets est close. Que faire après si la table est pleine de trous ou gonflée d'humidité qui risque de tomber sur les jambes? Réentamons alors la deuxième recherche. Bref, on ne commence les cours qu'après 1 ou 2 heures pour se faire petit à petit à l'état pénible de la salle et s'habituer à respirer la poussière. Parlons des séances de couleur. On doit toujours laver nos pinceaux à chaque fois qu'on change de couleur. Mais pour laver nos chers pinceaux, il faut d'abord faire la queue derrière 3 ou 4 groupes qui partagent un minuscule lavabo de 25 cm de largeur, avec des courants de hésitants. Mais que faire quand l'eau est coincée dans l'unique lavabo de l'étage et qu'on commence à avoir le lac d'Ushk au couloir? Ok. Pas de solution sauf de descendre du 3e étage, aller aux toilettes utiliser 2 robinets parmi 5. Parce que les 3 autres sont intouchables de peur d'être contaminés par les déchets de vomissement couverts de moisissures laissés pendant 1 ou 2 semaines sans nettoyage. Sans oublier bien sûr le spectacle des souris qui nous souhaitent la bienvenue chaque matin avec le salut permanent du parfum naturel. Alors maintenant à l'amphi. Dans notre amphi, Salah devient Habib, Fatma devient Amir, Malik devient Selm. En fait, personne ne reconnaît plus personne à cause de l'obscurité générale. On se croit dans une salle de cinéma, mais même dans une salle de cinéma, l'écran est éclairé. Or, notre tableau se trouve dans la partie la moins illuminée de l'amphi. Bref, c'est une séance des aveugles en stage, avec leurs phrases, leurs phrases écrites sous forme de courbes discontinues. À suivre. Jihene Kochrad.